Hi friends, welcome back to my YouTube channel. For today's video, we are going to be talking the Sephora Spring sale that is coming up. It is literally just around the corner and I thought I would give you some of my Sephora favorite recommendations. If you're excited to see today's video, please keep on watching. The Sephora Spring sale does begin on April the 1st for Rouge members. For VIP members, it starts on April the 5th. And for Beauty Insiders, your sale begins on April the 7th. And the entire sale ends on April the 11th. And I will leave all this information down below in the description box. I did want to mention that for every Sephora sale, I do create Sephora sale recommendation guides that have a lot more detail and cover makeup, skincare, hair care, body care, fragrance, everything you can think of. So if you do want to check out those guides, I will leave a link down below in the description box to my Instagram account. Today's video, I am only going to be covering my absolute favorite makeup products from Sephora. I do have a lot more in those guides if you do want to check those out, and I will be linking all the products that I talk about in today's video down below in the description box. So let's just dive into it. Starting off with Illuminators, just because I don't have any primers that I absolutely love at Sephora, this one here is the Charlotte Tilbury Hollywood Flawless Filter. At Sephora, they do have a mini size of this and the full size, so if you're not willing to commit to the full size yet, you do have that option of a mini size. This is such a beautiful product to use under your makeup as an illuminator. I am currently wearing it on my skin under all of this makeup, and it leaves such a pretty glow to the skin. It has sheer coverage, so it's not meant to be used as a foundation, but you can definitely use this on top of your makeup as a liquid highlighter, which I did not use today, but I did use it under my makeup, and I think it's just such a beautiful product. Moving on to foundations, I have these two here that are definitely more on the expensive side. They are very luxurious, but I think both of them work as everyday foundations as well as event foundations. The first one I've talked about on my YouTube channel before. This is the Charlotte Tilbury Beautiful Skin Foundation. I am in the shade 3 Neutral, and as I mentioned in that video, it is a little bit light for me, so I should be going up at least one shade. This is such a beautiful foundation. I would say this has more of a medium coverage. It definitely looks really good on the skin, very smooth, very glowy. So if you did want to just go for a glowy foundation instead of using an illuminator, you can definitely go for this one. It is just so gorgeous on the skin, looks very beautiful as event makeup, and lasts a very long time throughout the day. Next, I have the Dior Backstage Face and Body Foundation in the shade 1.5N. This is a great shade for me for the end of winter, beginning of spring seasons. It also adds a nice glow to the skin, so you don't really need to use an illuminator before this one. It is easy to blend, it's buildable, has medium coverage, and overall just gives your skin that flawless look. Moving on to concealers and color correctors, this next product is a holy grail for me. I use it whether I am doing everyday makeup, glam makeup, event makeup, whatever it is. This has always been in my routine, and this is the Lise Watier Portfolio Color Corrector. So basically this is a wheel of colors to correct any discoloration, brighten the skin, and help out with some redness. I love this product because it is very creamy and it dries down quickly, which means I can apply the rest of my makeup on top of it without having to wait so long for it to dry down. I really do love the green shade here because it does cover up that redness that I have around my nose area and sometimes in the middle of my eyebrows, especially if I just plucked my eyebrows. And I also like this creamy, I don't know if you guys can see, creamy peach color here. This is really great to go in between my eyebrows and around my mouth area where I do experience some discoloration. Two concealers I wanted to talk about today are from Rare Beauty. This is their brightening concealer in the shade 190W, and then we also have the Makeup Forever HD concealer in the shade 22. Starting off with the Rare Beauty, I really love this one. I find that it is super brightening under the eyes. It does have a little more of a thicker consistency to it, so I do use just a little bit of this. It's easy to blend, and definitely adds that brightness that I'm looking for under my eyes, in the center of my nose, and the center of my forehead. This is the Makeup Forever HD Concealer. I find that this one is super lightweight. It is definitely brightening for the under eyes and the rest of my face, and I find that this applicator is probably my favorite because it is super flat, so you can fit it right in between here, right around your nose area if you want, and I just love this one because it is so lightweight. We are speeding through this video. I don't want to take up too much of your time because I did create those Sephora sale recommendation guides that are going to be quick and easy for you guys to read, but of course I wanted to talk about my absolute favorites. So now we are moving on to cream contour. For cream bronzer, we have the new Rare Beauty product, and when I say this has changed my makeup game and my contour game, it truly has. This is their new bronzer stick, and this is in the shade Power Boost, which is the perfect shade for me. I currently have it contoured right here on my cheeks. It is one of the creamiest contour products I have ever used. The easiest to blend out. It is literally goof proof. You can add so much product and really blend it out to be more sheer with a beauty blender, or you can do what I do and use a brush and just blend it out, and it is just so effortless. You guys can see I really love it that I have to now twist it up, but the shade Power Boost is my perfect contour shade. It's not too dark, not too light. You can also build it up to get more pigment out of it if you want, but it is just such an easy product that you can just throw in your bag. If you're going on vacation, you can use it every day. You can use it for glam makeup, whatever you'd like. But if there's one product that I will recommend out of this entire video, it has to be this product. If you don't already know, I am blush obsessed. I have so many blushes in my collection, whether it's liquid blush, cream blush, powder blush, whatever type of blush, I am absolutely obsessed, and I have 4 to share with you today. For liquid blush, we do have a TikTok viral blush here. This is the NARS liquid blush in the shade Orgasm. It is super, super pink and looks intimidating, but I promise you, 1 pump, even less than 1 pump, is all you need for both of your cheeks, and I will show you guys why. So I did half a pump and half a pump to show you guys, but that is what Orgasm looks like. It is super liquidy, so I promise you, you probably don't even need this much. All I do is really just grab this finger and I apply it onto my cheeks. It's actually what I'm wearing right now, and it is super blendable. You really don't need to build it up. I use a brush to blend it out just because I find that that is the easiest. It's not going to take away too much pigment, but if you do find that you overdo it, I would go in with a damp beauty blender, but come on guys, this is such a beautiful blush. The second blush I want to talk about is actually a cream blush, and this is the Merit Beauty cream blush in the shade Cheeky. This is what the shade Cheeky looks like. It looks very intimidating in the actual container itself, but I promise you, when you apply it onto your cheeks, it gives you the most beautiful flush of color onto your cheeks. I personally like to apply it directly onto my cheeks, or you can definitely rub a brush in the product and then apply it onto your cheeks like that. But overall, I think this is a really beautiful blush if you are into more natural, minimalistic makeup. My absolute favorite 2 powder blushes are from Laura Mercier. This one is in the shade Ginger, and the Patrick Ta Velvet blush in the shade She's Passionate. This is the Laura Mercier powder blush in the shade Ginger. It is such a perfect peachy shade for my skin tone. It's not super powdery, it is pigmented, but you can also build it up. This is the Patrick Ta blush in the shade She's Passionate. It looks super pink in the pan, but it does look not as pigmented on the cheek, so you can definitely build it up to get that pigment. It is not powdery, and the packaging is just beautiful with the mirror, so you're able to travel with it. I have 2 eye products that I want to talk about today. One is going to be a mascara, and the other one is a palette. The first product I'm talking about is a mascara. This is the Merit Beauty Lengthening Mascara. This is what the wand looks like. It is a little bit on the thicker side, but I personally use this on my lower lashes because I do have eyelash extensions on my upper lashes. I think this mascara is really great for your lower lashes because it lengthens them, it doesn't flake, and I'm not going to say that this doesn't smudge, but it doesn't smudge as bad as a lot of the other mascaras that I've tried out in the past. I think that this does smudge after just a couple of hours, but if you're just wearing this to go for dinner or whatever it is, that's only going to be maybe 1 to 2 hours. I think this is a really great mascara to add to your collection. The palette I wanted to talk about is the Natasha Denona Glow Face palette. This does not only include eyeshadow shades, but it also includes a highlighter and a cream blush. This is what the inside looks like. It has 5 eyeshadow shades, and if you were to flip this lid up, you also do have the highlighter shade and a beautiful blush shade. I think overall this palette is so pigmented. The eyeshadows blend out flawlessly. You have exactly what you need here. You have a transition shade, crease shade, smoky shade, inner corner and outer corner, which I love the fact that they lay that out for you, especially if you're a beginner and you don't know really where to apply the eyeshadow. And then you also have a cream blush that blends out effortlessly. It is dark like this in the palette onto your face, but you can definitely blend it out using a beauty blender or even a brush like I normally do. And then the highlighter is literally out of this world. I will show you guys. It is so pigmented. It's not very powdery whatsoever, and I honestly love to use this on my cheeks, the center of my nose, and also on my brow bone. The last category I'm going to be talking about today is lips. I have 4 products here, 3 are lipsticks and 1 is a lip liner. This is the Patrick Ta Precision Lip Crayon in the shade She's Proud, and I feel like this is my perfect nude lip liner. It is currently what I've lined my lips with today. It is super creamy, pigmented, and I love the fact that it is retractable, and that is what it looks like. It is very precise, so you can definitely line your lips perfectly with this, and I just can't name a better lip liner that I can find at Sephora other than this one. The first lipstick I wanted to talk about, I feel, is a classic. This is the MAC Cosmetics lipstick in the shade Velvet Teddy. Velvet Teddy is what I'm wearing on my lips now. I've been using it for years, and I actually just purchased a new one from MAC when it was on sale. It is such a perfect deeper nude, and I think this works so well with all of the lip liners I have in my collection, especially the Patrick Ta lip crayon in the shade She's Proud, which again I am wearing on my lips. Next we have Merit Beauty's newest lipstick to their collection. This is their signature lipstick in the shade Baby. Let's just have a moment for the packaging here because I think it is so beautiful. I love this color of the cap, and then I also love the actual component itself. On the lipstick, Merit is embossed at the front, and I just think this color Baby is so pretty, and it's not very drying at all. It is actually glowy, and that is what the shade Baby looks like on my skin tone. The final lipstick I'm going to be talking about today is from Fenty Beauty. It is new to their collection. It is their semi-matte refillable lipstick. This concept is so cool because it comes with the lipstick separate from the case, so you do have to purchase them separately, and you do have to assemble it, which I do have a video on that on my Instagram if you'd like to check it out. But basically you just twist this and pull out the lipstick. This lipstick is in the shade Pose Queen, and I would say it is more on the pinky nude side. It does have a little bit of a brown undertone, but on my skin tone it looks a little bit more pink. This is what it looks like on my hand. It's right here. It's kind of really close to that blush and cheeky, but this is what it looks like here. It is so buttery on my lips. It just glides on. It is very pigmented, adds the slightest glow, and I just can't wait to pick up more shades of this. That is the end of today's video. I hope you all enjoyed hearing and seeing my Sephora favorites. Don't forget to come back to my YouTube channel because I will be posting my Sephora Spring Sale haul once I actually place my order and receive it in the mail. Don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel, give this video a big thumbs up, and follow me on my socials, which are linked down below in the description box. And I hope to see you all in my next video. Ciao for now!